Honestly, no, your vessel reminds me of Roomba.
Roomba with a knife attached to it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's one of the decoration fins at the back.
Yes.
You know what I also need? Color tools so I can fix the damn mining vessel of mine. A couple of spots that are just wrong on color.
And it's not a really early unlock.
It is. It's just I need a few levels or whatever to actually have points.
Where is it? Because I've got a shit ton of points.
Apparently it's just unlocked by default.
That makes it easy.
Built. Oh, it couldn't be built in the small construct.
That'll do it. So what's the point of the multi-tool T2?
It does all the harvesting faster than the.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, the T1 I think does 2,000 for like recovering your block, but like the T does I want to say 4 or 5,000 for like hit points, and like I don't know if the numbers are exactly right or if it's percentage based, but that's the rough idea of how much better. Alright, it was back here. I am silent.
I didn't like the green color
Not
options.
even for the thruster color?
Because other thing. Look, the ambient colors on a lot of the things clashed with it from what I saw. And it bugged me.
Even the green.
I'm still not sure about this colors. I mean, if you want, change it to green, see how it looks.
The green one actually looks pretty decent. My favorite for them, I don't know, it feels more fitting to me as either the orange. It's like the one. It's the darker red, but it's not the darkest option. It's the second one in that column.
It could be worse. It could be that fucking purple from GTA earlier today. Wait, you weren't there for that.
No, I wasn't, though. Luke did go on for like another 4 or 5 hours of it.
Nice.
I was around. Oh, here. So, hiding.
Something. Okay, yeah, that was weird. When I got out of the cockpit, everything was blurry for me. It happened again. Everything just got blurry, which was weird.
I could see that if you were in like a high radiation or high heat area, but you have the vessel off. Not to imagine, usually if you see that, that would be a status effect given to you.
Yeah, everything just has like a very slight amount of blur to it right now for some reason.
Or it's not a weird thing with your helmet being on.
I was hungry.
Oh yeah, that would do it too. That would do it too.
I'd never noticed that before.
I kind of forgot that was a thing because I generally don't let myself get hungry. Oh, by the way, no. I mentioned this to Lamb yesterday. But 2 days ago now, technically. Not yesterday. I had bottomless and teeth surgery. So, dealing with that.
And what, sir? What surgery?
Wisdom teeth extraction.
He got his wisdom teeth removed.
Ah.
Yeah, the
Ugh.
bottom two. So like my bottom jawline just fucking hurts. We'll see how it goes with me talking. But if there's a point in time where I just don't talk, that's probably why.
I got lucky. I was born without wisdom teeth.
I never had a wisdom tooth in the top right of my mouth. That one just doesn't exist. All of the other three exist. Formerly existed, at least in this case.
Exist in theory.
Yeah, I know the one on the top right. It doesn't exist. I've asked a few times. I'm like, why would that one not exist, but the other three wouldn't? Happens. Okay. How's the connection going, Lane?
Still on the last one. Oh wait, no, I'm connecting to server. Never mind.
Oh, it's happening.
In theory, it's happening.
Yeah, no, I don't even have the drill or the multi-tool unlocked. Granted, I'm also not level 12.
I definitely went a little stupid in the swamp area.
I mean, yeah, it's a great place just to get all of the fucking XP from just harvesting plants over and over. And it's a great way to get the early game food, so you don't have to worry about it too much, as long as you have a fridge.
Hey.
There we go.
And I know it's definitely early for us having started playing this game, but if we somehow get through this really fast and we are actually enjoying this game overall, there is a custom scenario we can actually play. That is much harder.
Speaking of which, I wanted to ask, what do you have the difficulty set to the server?
Hard.
That explains the damage I was taking from enemies last time. I was used to normal.
Yeah, yeah. I found the enemies and NPCs, to either really fail their AI drastically to where it's too easy even on hard, or they actually know what the hell they're meant to be doing and actually do it. But most melee enemies you can just back away from. Notice them.
Oh yeah, it's the... Remember when I said I found the tech ruins? That's where most of my deaths were, because I was getting shot out by like 4 guys from range.
I was expecting us to take those kind of things done together.
So, just random aside, the High Noah still being on the wall just makes me think of Chrono Trigger, or no, Chrono Cross, because there's just one guy, and no, his text was always in yellow, but he always talked in caps, and his name was something close to Noah, and it's just very weird because it sounds like he's talking to himself.
I mean, Nosh is close to Noah, and now the text is in yellow. I know what you're talking about, Lamb, because we briefly talked about that before, but I don't remember.
His name was Zoa. Turn the N sideways. But yeah, the way they emulated people having their own speaking lines in that game is they gave everyone a different, like, accent, and his was just all caps. Anyway, I need to go level twice.
Lamb, you'll be glad to know I actually did just change it to rotate the N.
I did. I did see that, thank you.
It's not even me having replaced the N with the Z. It is the N turned sideways.
So it still says Noah. You're just reading it wrong.
I mean, yeah. So we're doing more mining and exploration? Probably, maybe starting the Talon quest line.
Yeah, I figured we were gonna be starting the quest line.
I mean, honestly, the big first thing one is maybe a few more levels.
Yup. Oh, I can't actually ride on there without there being a passenger seat. Lame.
And this.
Yeah, hey Tim. Do you have any food on you at the moment? Because that's what I'm setting up right now before we head out.
No, I don't, but I'm also not super worried about it. I know I should be, but...
Lion, this vessel was never designed for one person.
Look, I was just gonna ride on the cargo with a gun. Is this input fridge? No, that is output fridge. That's why I called it that.
Oh my god, you called it that?
It's almost like I have a name. It's almost like it's supposed to make sense.
It's like you always have it in all crap.
All craps?
That was my jaw not wanting to be for a moment.
I mean, I won't disagree with all craps. All crabs. Only crabs?
I feel like that's an inappropriate website. Alright, I need to throttle this thing because it's the key.
So about how big are we gonna want, like, the farming plot?
For solo, I generally do 55 plus.
Jesus.
The reason why I do 55 is because that is a very specific ratio setup you can do for emergency.
Just emergency
Yeah, because
rations?
it provides like fucking 400 food. And don't expire.
Oh, I thought the emergency rations were the ones we've been using.
No, those are energy bars.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Do not stand on the fuel tank. It is 160 degrees Celsius.
Do you have a thruster exhaust underneath that one?
Beside it, not underneath. Oh, yeah, being by the thrusters too.
Thrusters is usually what does the heat. I'm very surprised I haven't got this trigger yet about being loaded. Not necessarily complaining.
Okay, food is squared away.
Forever.
For heading out and getting stuff. What do we need?
I don't know.
And Tim, are you coming with?
Give me a minute. How do we get nutrient solution?
Using the food processor block crafter thing. Which is purified water, stone dust, and spoiled food.
I thought the cake said Elon.
I did too. The reason I saw it. By.
Mm-hmm.
That's been part of the game much longer than
we are missing.
Had been more notorious lately.
Right. Alright, I'm on my way.
What's in here? 10%.
Yeah, drill, right?
Yeah. Also, I've gun, but...
That's another copper ore node out of the way.
Can't fucking see.
Are you riding a shotgun with Noah?
Yes.
Or freaking press V?
Wait,
I
you're-
am.
I couldn't-
It's very dark.
I couldn't see you on the ship if you are.
I'm on the
Ah.
right side.
Oh yeah, no, do you not have any spotlights on that?
Oh, I do. Lights are turned off.
Jesus, you have a lot of hard pads on this thing.
Yep. Helps me deal with boost. This thing can hold roughly 8,000 pounds worth of material, so I made sure that at max load it can still hover normally.
Without leaning too much?
Without leaning too much. Yeah.
My early game miner that I have here now, it actually has a problem where the back is fully loaded with like extra heavy shit, and not just ore. It will actually have a slight backwards lean to it.
That bugged the living shit out of me when I was testing
It's not a
stuff.
drastic backward lean, but it's just like 1 degree.
Are you manning the guns, or was that just that?
No, that's just turrets.
Hey, there was an iron deposit we hadn't discovered yet.
Apparently.
Where is it?
Turn slightly to your left.
Oh, yeah.
Scanner shows me too many things.
Right.
Right ahead.
Dead ahead. And you're...
More or less there-ish.
More?
Yeah,
You're
it's
right on
drill
top.
time.
And so we're mining out the planet, right? Deep no stone left behind.
Ah, crap, I don't have a mining visor. Well,
Well, what do you mean a mining visor?
the one that shows you where the ore is.
Oh, they're cheap to make. But
Yeah, but I think we have all the shit at base, and I don't have a... Do I have a crafter on me? No, I don't.
I've got a crafter on the ship.
Lionel, are you talking
front
about the ore scanner?
That thing.
No, you don't need that for
Oh.
these basic ores.
You needed to see him in the ground.
No.
You do for me, because I can't see fucking shit with the drill out.
You have a suit on with your light on?
Yes?
You're talking about this, right, Tim?
No.
Oh, the actual scanner thing while you're holding a drill.
Yes.
I just use the detector, go to where the node is, and mine down.
So, Tim, the basic crafter is right here on the front end of it. And the main
Kinda
storage
hates
X. Yeah, I need to change it. That's crafter, and main storage box is in the center.
Yeah, the ore scanner, not the detector.
Yeah, and I've used the detector, gone to where the node is, and mine down.
I mean, and that's fine. If it works for you, it fucking works for you. I just prefer the ore scanner.
The only time I really have to use the ore scanner is for promethium deposits. Because those aren't regular nodes. I heard an enemy.
Inventory full.
Take this, Polaropod, I have gun.
I am the god.
Alright, well, Teleropod died.
I mean, it's a Teleropod. Who's surprised?
Probably the Teleropod. But, I mean, it's dead, so probably not as surprised anymore.
Look, it started the fight.
I don't know if it started the fight. It definitely came near me. It definitely ended the fight, though. And see what I'm doing. Running these generators at like 102% power, I'm not getting the warning about being over. It's weird. You'd totally be complaining about me being over.
May have thrown some more in the ammo container.
Oh yeah, finally got an overload damage detected.
I'm on the left side.
Noah, did you say you grabbed the CPU? Cover grab?
Yes, I appear to.
And it's right below us, basically.
Are you gonna need one
I
of
will
those,
need
Cal?
one on this thing, yeah.
We'll get one going as soon as we get back.
Down off of 2 meters, and I can get down.
Okay, there's the puzzle.
So you guys are doing an iron and silicon over there?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so I've done copper.
I don't even know what we're looking for.
Everything.
I mean, yeah, pretty much just everything. The swamps will have titanium nodes that aren't like ground nodes that will also be grabbed. Cobalt and south that will be grabbed too.
That was a
Yeah.
tiny ass node.
All the cobalt to the very top of where our base is at, I've more or less scavenged unless it's respawned.
It respawns as you kind of just leave the area and go back.
Don't want to head towards Talon territory.
You could go northwest or south by southeast.
Oh, also, being able to hover this high, you don't take negatives for being above water. As with hover bike, you will just fucking sink and then go to a crawl.
Alright, there's no way you discovered that, Noah. I discovered that. I wonder if you could rediscover
Discovered
things
what?
that you have not found for Ori.
Where's the thing that was right here?
It was right below us.
The marker was not showing up for me.
Stop.
I see it now. Also, I'm taking my miniguns off of being signals. Because that's bugging me now.
High level? Am I near leveling? Kind of. Kinda near leveling.
Alright, that's,
Water?
That seems like it's not supposed to be like that.
Just some casual underwater mining too.
Oh, you're at that node. Yeah.
No, go into the fucking controller and drop off the stone, please.
I wish you could have more than one controller
You can.
for the same type.
Not for the same exact
Not for
box,
the same
but
group of things.
you have like multiple boxes. Wonder if one of the old glitches still does. If you were to build something in creative mode using the copy paste feature, you could actually get certain blocks onto vessels that weren't meant to have it, including just like duplicating shit onto things that really weren't meant to have it. I don't know if that would necessarily work on the controllers themselves, but I wonder if that would.
Still 10% left, huh?
Balls.
Still stored in balls. Got it.
Yep.
There are too many trees over here. Fucking silica.
Whoops.
What was the zoom out from ship key again?
V.
Yeah, V is your toggle.
Okay, it's still.
And left alt is your relook toggle.
I don't like how your turret is aimed backwards at me.
Part of the faction, it's fine.
Get out of the fucking passenger seat.
That's
Alright.
a tech ruins.
Oh, that's the same tech runes that you found last week.
Okay. Map has everything I went over last week as well.
I know that's the same tech ruins, because I'm pretty sure that's the only tech ruins on this entire goddamn starting planet. And I remember you talking about the tech ruins. Both last week and before I actually had to start recording.
And I'm rediscovering artifact sites, so yeah.
Is it actually giving you XP again, or?
I
No?
wasn't paying attention, but I didn't see it pop up.
Yeah, I don't know if the slow EXP prevents it from popping up at all.
No, you'd still get, I think, 150 XP for discovery of POI? I'll go ahead and move this up in my inventory.
The Jade Moon.
Incoming winter. Have space again, game. Yeah.
Alright, you just phased into the ground for me for a second.
Hmm.
I had the game not too happy with me for a moment. Little concerned. Hi, Luke.
Hey Luke, how are you? Except Discord stopped working too.
Luke, I would ask how the rest of your stream went, but I was there for it, so.
And he already told me.
Oh, what I don't know, Luke, is how many hours of GTA it was today.
Many.
And yeah, it was many. But how many?
All I found was an empty cargo box.
Yeah, I already ran into
7.5?
this.
Ah.
Whoa!
They're
Okay,
passive.
Yeah.
These
They
are the
just
armored
spawned,
cows.
so I was concerned.
Luke, why is that a question? I don't know how many hours you stream.
Hey, I know where we are now.
Yeah, we're nearby.
We're by the big fuck off zone.
Alright, I should probably get out of this whole situation. Yeah, it's fine, Gabe. It's fine.
This iron node was already partially
It might have
mined,
been one I had started and left.
Medium.
but the hole was undone.
Let me check this out here.
No, the hole's up here.
Hmm? Oh. That's right, Cal digs straight down.
I do actually have regenerate POIs enabled.
Oh, well, fuck. I may have pushed myself into the hole.
You can jetpack out.
I mean, yeah, I was just worried I broke my legs.
I have a medic thing on the back of my ship if you need healing or injury.
I can't
fixes.
crawl out if I don't have legs.
But you can dig out with your drone.
I would like to get out of here, Gabe. Don't mind. So, my hole there. Turning around here, cutting into the wall a little bit. Got myself a little stuck. Lack of RCS turning. It's noticeable.
Yeah, I built a thing and I have 5 RCS and turning is still bad.
Where do you see the RCS? Is it statistics?
Devices.
Yeah, if you want a total number of RCS, yeah.
Where in devices?
If you hit auto group, it'll be a section called RCS.
Discord imploded. Okay, so that wasn't just me.
It wasn't just Luke either, apparently.
Yeah, because now Discord isn't like loading any of my like things.
Well, it's a good thing we're not using Discord for voice right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Fade, it's a little odd that you mentioned that after Luke also mentions that his Discord had just kind of broke.
Yeah, that was like, oh, it wasn't just a me thing, but now it's confirmed that it's probably a widespread issue.
Going to the meteorite.
Have fun mining those things. I fucking hate it. I hate mining the meteorite so much unless I'm heading back to base because my puzzle's full up. on everything.
Do these go away, or do they just stay in place and you can infinitely
Oh, they go
mine?
away, and then you have to wait for another one to fall.
I see the health on them now.
Yeah, and not every tick
I
of damage
do
to it
too,
gives
but
them.
my yeah.
And they will get smaller the less HP they have.
Yeah, I can see it shrinking.
Yeah. I don't like the meteorites. I really don't. Like, I'm starting to remember why I always had auto miners not set to deplete ore veins. And then why I always went into getting auto miners right away. Though I don't know if that's actually viable anymore because the only way I was able to get those would be early game auto miner cores.
So you need to get a specific core, like you need to get a specific thing for the gun upgrades?
Yeah. And they would, early alphas, they would frequently drop in the bases here on Akua, so that would be less of a problem. But likewise, you also had the Xerax here, constantly attacking your goddamn base. So,
You have to Xerox.
I mean, that's kind of the thing. Alien Empire. Rock Wisdom.
What the fuck is happening right now? Why is my temperature so high?
Are you standing by a jet?
I was standing on the ship where I got off the thing.
Huh, yeah, I see. Huh.
Apparently I got off right next to his core and was just boiling.
Oh, my core is lower and in the back. Only thing you'd be next to is a booster. Yeah, I'm not sure why. It's hot on both sides around that area. That's not where I have any of the things. It's just fucking weird.
Trying to figure out how the hell that works. Huh. Ready? I'm still at the bait. Let me see what we actually have for.
We're actually pretty close to being full, so we should probably head back so we can also get your stuff going too.
Lamb, did you make a hole?
Yes. That's where I'm going to put the farm plots.
Okay, yeah, I got back in and I'm like, when did this happen?
Current weight, I'm maintaining 80% hover.
And Fate, Lamb, is Discord back to normal for you? I just checked mine. I got a moment to be like,
Nope.
I'm in on mine.
Check the other tabs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, one of my other channels loaded, but then like I checked a different server and it. Now
Yep.
it's loading. Okay. Weird. That's very, very weird. It was so speedy again with all the load off my vehicle.
How many CPUs
I
did you
just
need?
one CPU extender. All you need for the CPU.
Okay, and what else did you need?
Everything else should be in the boxes for the vessel that came with it. When I first built this and had
Okay.
you set up. Rock and iron. Deployment.
You don't need to run shit back for it, no. I just need someone to get out of output 1. There we go.
Are you telling me Noah's not using the logistics system?
I actually almost forgot about the logistics system.
I tried, but I think I connected to the wrong one because it wouldn't let me just pull everything out.
You have to swap, like, what you're looking at, and it's really strange.
I don't find it all that strange, but that type of menu layout I've seen since 98.
Your Windows 98. So I need to go a few more.
I actually don't know if I had found that citation or not before. That might be the one that I actually missed. Granted, it's also not been telling me that I've been like rediscovering all the war nodes and everything I've been finding, so I don't know. Percent left. I don't see anything. Tiniest bit underground. I gotta say, trying to turn around this thing is not easy. Is it fate? Is it really?
Yeah, it just loaded. this for? You, nutrient solution. Stone, dust, and water.
I even know the most part about Empyrion this far. You have it all tab and actually have the sounds continue.
Yeah, I don't know why that's such an issue with fucking mother gun shit.
And it's not even specifically that game. There's been multiple games we play where it's just all having the same issue. Sounds.
Making mistakes.
But I'm already here.
Making extra large mistakes.
Can I do something before you make mistakes?
I need a shit ton of material before I can make a mistake. Go for it.
Now I'm curious to know what the hell Noah was trying to make a mistake with. How?
Big mistakes.
Four left. I am,
Well, it's something that takes a bit because I have to go grab fucking cobalt.
You have to go grab a cobalt.
Yes, gotta grab it by the neck, make it around a bit, and tell it to go mining.
Look, so long as you're not talking to the goblins.
What's wrong with that?
Fucking goblins.
I know they're a bit murdery, but they do
but
good
are they
work.
setting up traps?
Always. They haven't gotten to go into a trap dungeon that I've made yet.
Is that what up one like Marcus did?
I don't remember his.
You don't remember my dwarven character getting fucking paralyzed every 2 seconds?
No, I remember throwing him onto the fucking paralyzation trap.
I honestly couldn't tell you much about the dungeon besides getting paralyzed every 2 seconds. Speaking of Mark, has I actually talked to him at all recently?
Nope.
Yeah, did Helldivers a week or two ago. Normally jump in with him and his group if they're available.
I don't really see him online too much, but I also don't get on during the day too much.
Yeah, I'm on his Discord, so I get a ping when they're like, Helldivers? 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 Yes. Democracy.
I still want to play Helldivers. Or
Always
Still
game
want to
for
wait
it.
for them to have illuminates.
Oh, you know that, or did you see that they were constructing a base?
the Starport, Starbase thing? Yeah.
Yes. It's done. Do you want to know what it does?
Done. You know what? I'm not surprised it's done. I remember seeing something about it doing something. I don't recall what the hell it did offhand, though.
It's a democracy-voted machine that we can move around with votes. That gives us a superior buff against enemies in terms of firepower.
Would it have helped for us
There's
to
an
kill
objective.
the 4 billion Terminids that not have the goddamn anti-tank mines?
Honestly, yeah. But the anti-tank mines are good now.
Are they? Are they really?
Yeah, they only get triggered by actual tanks, like heavily armored units. They also do triple the original damage. This, what was it? Fuck. The seed one, where you're defending an area for a long period of time. If you throw those out on rotation, you just nuke entire tank groups that get dropped on you.
You talk about the defense one with the rockets and like the I'm gonna call it 3 gates. I'm ignoring the Y split as different gates, but counting that as like 1 gate.
And they have like 2 new setups for that as well. Yes, still 2 gates though, but yeah. And the last few updates have just done nothing but buff Helldivers, so it's been pretty nice.
But have they introduced a difficulty tier?
Yes.
How about 11? But I actually think 10 might have been the
No.
last one. Remember?
10 was the last one they added. There is no 11 yet. That might just be when they introduce the bosses. Also, I'm getting us the, what was it? Neodymium and Cobalt
Oh,
right
dude,
now.
that was the other one I was trying to think of what the hell it's called.
Yeah, there's not a lot of it, but it's used for some good stuff.
Yeah, once we get the story started, we'll actually get quite a bit, because we'll actually be hitting up the and whatnot. But, this early game stuff is just crap. And
Got it. Level 25 before we do quests.
I mean, ideally we could, but that just seems like... Because you get
No,
quite a bit of XP.
No. Yeah. Trust me, getting to 12 was, it was a time. A chance, do you know the conversion of cobalt ore to cobalt bars?
It's 5 ore per... And
Okay, so 2 to 1.
yeah, but you have to have them.
Eh. So we need grab 25. 50. 100.
Fuck it, make it 4,000.
No. No, it's gathered so slowly on this planet, no. My brain's just a little turned off because I've been dealing with a lot of fucking dumbasses.
It's new.
What's new? Our bank deposited a check from a customer into the wrong account, even though they were given the correct information, then blamed our customer, then made a huge fucking problem for us, which was just really bad for our relationship with our customer. And we more or less called out the bank on a lot of shit. Yay, Wells Fargo.
Oh, them.
Glad they're our bank of choice. Ugh. Yeah.
That was a rhetorical question, by the way, about what's new. But I was not expecting that either, so...
Yeah, that was a long, way too long discussion that I had to have with our customer, their bank, and our bank to more or less say, yeah, I'm going over our bank's, or our bank's representative's head to his boss to tell him that he's trying to hide responsibility for a fuck up rather than just fixing it, and it's causing us problems. And I got to pull off the, I'm not being formal or happy about any of this fucking voice. Love that voice.
Yeah. I've actually been having to do that voice with them. It's taken a month for my grandfather to even get on my plan. And he's still not even on it.
Jesus.
And every time I've talked to tech support, they keep sending out a fucking new SIM card ordering process. This last one that got sent has been declined because it requires a signature. It has been declined. It has been sent back.
Wonderful.
We purposely declined it because we don't need any more fucking SIM cards. We have too many of them already as is. Let's make the other fucking 3 you've sent work.
The other thing we had was our internet provider, from what I could find, was throttling us, and it was causing all of our phones to fucking call. So I had to get with our district operations manager and said, yeah, call the FCC. Like, why? Tell them they're throttling us illegally, and they'll fucking fix it in 2 days. Lo and behold, we got an executive email saying that they fucked up and that they're fixing it, and we haven't had a problem since.
Yeah, I don't...
In other fun news, I had to spend like an hour and a half canceling my health insurance. Because I found out in the state of Oregon, you don't actually need to have health insurance. So I get to save another $300 a month without having it.
But Lamb, are you sure you wanted to cancel it?
The funny thing is, it wasn't even the insurance company that was giving me grief. It was the fucking government.
But are you sure you want to cancel it, Lamb?
Like, the call with the actual insurance company lasted about 5 minutes. Because it was like, oh, hey, what are you calling in for? Yeah, I want to cancel my plan. Oh, can you give me your plan number? Yeah, it's right here. And it's like, oh, you're actually signed in through a third party. You need to go through them. Have a nice day. It's like, fucking goddamn it.
Lamb, our input chest is full.
I know.
Lamb, fix it.
But have you ever tried...
Get out of it so I can look at it.
Have you ever tried to cancel a Norton subscription, though? Because I helped my dad with that recently. It took 3 attempts, and us literally going to where we had the Norton and our bank on the phone like, yes, we don't want to have this anymore. Yes, we declined these charges because we canceled this a month ago. Well, since you declined it, it reactivated it. Go fucking kill yourself.
AYS.
And we more or less had the bank say, yeah, deactivate this card and have nothing to do with them. But that's not how this process works. Fix your shit, Norton, because your IT's crap.
We have so much fucking copper.
Good.
Lamb, I have a question. Why'd you make a third cargo box up there?
Look at it.
Ah, it's blocked.
Yeah.
Do you have container engine available for...
Myself? No. I'm level 5.
Because, I mean, ideally...
You need me to come back to the base?
Ideally, we would just have one of those set up for in and out.
Yeah. That's gonna be a room all its own later.
How much later are we talking?
Man, I really don't... Oh, I don't know. Once I have the fucking points to get it.
I only bring this up because too much later, and we might actually just be ready for a capital vessel base. I don't think we'll get that far that quickly, but...
I can grab container extensions and come over real quick.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, you have to bring that one CPU.
Yeah, it should be in one of the boxes.
Okay, I see part of our problem. Part of our problem is one of the things was going from input to input.
Depending on which one it is, that might have been one I set up for the order.
Yeah, I think you were setting it up for ingots, but... Why can't you have more than one person in a fucking chest?
I only need the output chest.
Is there something else you had to get off to? I don't know if that's the thing you should be talking about on stream. We have... Like, we need to start doing something with these ores. Stop fucking mining.
No, I need cobalt.
We don't have fucking space. We have 2,800 iron.
Hey, Lamb. I can tell you right now,
and nearly
you won't-
2,000
Lamb, you want me to use all
copper.
that up right now? Because I can.
Please do. That's what's taking all our fucking space.
So what I'm hearing is I'm coming over with the extensions now.
Yeah, come over with the extensions, though.
And we have 5,000 carbon substrate.
Some of the ships I have designed for us, Lamb, like, I mean, they're not the 40,000 ones like I showed you for the massive CVs, but there's still, like, 8,000 of each.
Purified water. How the fuck do I...
There's a thing for it. I think it's actually in your base crafting menu.
It's water O2.
Yeah, it's not in the processor.
Takes 3 carbon substrate.
Also, I love having these miniguns. I haven't had to deal with raptors while getting cobalt, and it's been
I
amazing.
can also just apparently craft it.
Be prepared to have a fuel source for it. Back.
Yep. The base is red blocks, right?
You can
Yeah.
always do the filters at the top right, too.
Yeah. How many container extensions do you want?
For max, you need 39 plus 1.
Hold on. 8, 9, and 9. So 18, 26.
All done. Should be heading in. I'm going back out to get more cobalt.
Thank you. This corner over here. It gets us a 9x9, including the container controller.
The cube.
Control.
Or, I'm sorry, it gets us a 3x3.
3x3x3. Which is
Yeah.
7. And then, yeah, okay. That won't be full on max size, but that'll be about half, so about 160,000 space.
Yeah.
Volume.
Well, this also won't be the final section for it.
It'll hold us up for quite a while.
Hell, maybe that's what I'll use that other building on the other side for.
Oh, the one way the hell over here.
Yeah.
Actually, fine with this being connected this way.
Yeah, I was gonna have the middle be a courtyard, and then it's like, oh, this is like perfect for, excuse me, for putting like, the farm in. Your extender 2 is in output, by the way.
What are you talking about?
CPU extender
I
2?
already put one on the cover vessel. Yep.
Oh,
There are 2 in there?
okay. There's another one, yeah.
Oh, did you craft me one last week and you forgot?
I guess so.
What do we have for that? I don't know if that would look any better. Hey Luke, did you know I'm live again? Remember, not live, but live again. Yeah, Discord doesn't break too often. Not like that.
No. Which is what made it weird.
I just realized part of our building's
That's
floating.
not what I wanted. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Isn't there a leveling tool?
With the drill, yeah.
God damn it.
The other option is you just shoehorn some blocks in there and call it good.
I would, but I can't lay down.
It's the drone. One of the few times I would actually recommend
No.
the drone for that.
No, I refuse.
Aren't you using the drone for mining?
No. You can't prove that.
I'm recording.
I don't believe you.
Noah, you're recording?
I do that in case I've run into anything fucking weird.
24/7?
Just have when I play games, so I don't have to like try and time stuff sometimes.
Are you using like it's the fucking buffer where you have already recorded the past 5 minutes or something?
Oh, I'm just recording everything.
Alright there, groundskeeper Willie, calm down.
I've been trying to think, but I don't get the reference.
Groundskeeper Willie from The Simpsons. He would just sit there and record things.
Ah, yeah,
What
never watched Simpsons.
Alright, this is a thing I didn't know could happen. They're just not aligned.
Yeah. Surprisingly, there are finer options for placing stuff.
I mean, yeah, but these aren't allowed in bases, apparently.
The portable constructors now.
These aren't constructors, these are the water things.
Why the hell did they let you...
Are they?
Yeah?
No. I mean, it says it's working.
Put power in one of them?
Yeah?
I
That one that's right
mean,
here.
I don't have access to it because it's not set up for that.
Well, of course it's not, because it's a fucking shitty block.
I don't hate what I'm doing with this, but it's not really helping with the XP situation. I don't know if it having a water quality source of 0% actually does anything. I know the higher percentages reduces the time it takes between operations.
Operations. Yeah, it gave me a small O2 bottle.
Wait again, it'll probably cycle between the other one. It'll actually tell you on the bottom
I
right
need
what it's
to-
doing next. Thing.
I think it would have needed another power input, though.
One container, I think the biofuel makes it last like 30 minutes or something.
No. Well, I'm using the energy for things.
Power left is also on the bottom right.
We have like 500 of those. Anyway, we have small O2 bottles. Interesting. I can't multi-place down the container
No,
pieces.
no, you cannot.
Ah, shit. Alright, this might look weird.
You can, however, Lamb, place down more than one at a time if you use symmetry mode.
Mm.
And one biofuel makes the machine last 15 minutes. Oh. Aye.
Every time I'm doing one last thing, I need to insert a new energy cell. Every time.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright, so for now, you're going to be made into the new fucking input because god damn it, we don't have enough space. Container controller.
Alright, well, now that we have a new input, I'm going to mine some more.
Go for it. You have 216,000 volume to fill up now.
Challenge accepted. I'm actually gonna go get some, so I can get some more XP. I need to level up some more. Ideally, I would actually be able to get us the small. Actually happening, right? Trees bouncing, be everywhere. Trees, just you wait. If I had more hover vessel stuff unlocked, I would build my harvesting turtle. Yes, I made a turtle.
Turtle.
It's actually my upgraded version of the mining vessel I'm using now, and I swapped out the front attachments as the harvesting variant.
Currently, I just run things down.
Yes, but that only works for like a couple trees, not like 5,000 trees in a row going through a jungle. Swamp.
Yeah.
Oh, I did the thing again where I harvested the plant so hard it went away. I still don't know how that happens. What are we at for XP, actually? Oh, we are actually almost 9.
If either of you had anything building, by the way, it has been kind of stopped because I had to swap the input, and it might have deleted what you were making.
Lamb, the only thing I had building was converting the ore to ingots, because the ores weigh so much more than the ingots do. And volume also is higher.
I made it through the fucky zone and only clipped to the ground a little bit.
One time I went through that zone, Noah. My hover vessel went into the ground, popped back up for a moment. Next thing I know, the game freezes. And then, after the game respawns, I am now projectiled out into space in my hover vessel at like negative 2.1 billion because something happened. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Iron, why are you 1-to-1?
It's one word done.
No, it says it's 1 ore to 1 ingot.
Are you sure about that one, Lamb?
Input item, iron ore, 1.
Yes.
Output count, 2. It is half an ore to 2 ingots.
2 actually sounds right.
Or half an ore to 1 ingot.
2 sounds right.
Yeah, but 1 ore makes 2 ingots.
It takes up less mass and volume.
Yeah, I just have to sit here and craft a million of them.
Oh, Lamb, there's a block later that makes that so much faster. You don't have to think about it. It's called the furnace.
What the fuck are they watching out there?
Ah, yes, the furnace. The level 12 upgrade that I could make right now. If I could make the thing right before it, which I'm currently working on. Which is why I'm getting so much fun. The advanced constructor requires 50 cobalt ingots.
Kobold. Oh god, we have 800 silicon.
Just give me a couple levels, Lamb, and they'll be gone. Specifically, I need to be level 12.
What are you making?
If I was to make our starting small vessel ship, I need...
Any reason you're making a whole bunch of biofuel?
To power the water.
No. Well, I mean... We have like 500 energy cells, so I'm not that worried about it.
Feel free to stop the battlefield then if you need to. Flash watch it.
That means we can craft more ingots.
I do remember last week that you talked about building a bunch or crafting a bunch of the energy cells. I didn't know how many you had actually crafted though.
Many.
What does it take to make those?
Copper and carbon? Is it not?
Something like that.
It's electronics and something, and I don't remember what the hell the other something is.
Honestly, that's fairly cheap.
It is. Especially for an early game fuel source that's better than just plant matter. How goes the kobold hunting now?
With miniguns killing every raptor that comes into sight, real productive and easy this time. I'd say I probably have about 150 raw ore. Yeah, once I make a full circle of the northern hemisphere, I'm gonna head down and get all of it processed.
Have you started going? Did you start heading east or west on that front?
I started west.
Okay, so you've almost made your full loop then.
Yep.
Don't mind that noise if you heard it.
Upgrading to having drill and transport vessel instead of Scooty Puff Jr. Plus is a big upgrade.
Oh, Lamb, no, and I are like 2.5 kilometers.
Look, that was a really loud noise.
You have a structural integrity problem?
Yes.
I don't know if it's a good thing that I know what noise you're talking about. When you get a bunch of the fucking blocks to break all at once, it's just like... It's like, what the fuck just happened? Lamb, there is an option to see structural integrity if you want to. Green is good, red is bad.
I mean, I'm not that worried about it. I needed to deconstruct this whole thing anyway.
And I think as a general guideline, you can go out like 7 or 8 blocks before you actually have a structural integrity problem.
Something like that.
Assuming you actually are starting from a solid ground connection anyway. Am I seriously not leveled yet? Oh, I did level. How did that happen? I apparently missed the message about me leveling. Weapons, assault rifle. Light armor. If I can craft it myself.
Actually going halfway level 13 doing all this mining and stuff.
What do I need at level 12 for that vessel? The T2 thruster? Oh, maybe it's a CPU extender T. Check. Thruster L, short range, warp drives, ventilators, anti-gears, ramps, and more. Nothing like not paying into the stamina usage and then just randomly hearing the heartbeat happen.
Gotten used to it now.